Hello guys, Happy New Year. This is my first video in 2021. So in this video I'll talk about how to get into programming in 2021. So if you're interested in programming, this video is for you. So the way I'll take this video really is how I would advise anyone who wants to get into programming or software development. So if you're trying to start programming, you want to learn programming, the first thing you should put into mind is what you're trying to build. What kind of programmer do you want to become? What is your end goal? For some people, they want to build web applications. Some they want to build Android applications, iOS applications. So these are the things that actually inform which languages you learn and how you go about becoming the programmer you want to become. So it's a new year and a lot of people have made plans. So this video really is to guide you if you are planning to become a programmer in 2021. So if you want to be a web developer, the way to go is you're going to be learning HTML, CSS, JavaScript and all. So web development, it is in two phases. You have the front-end development and the back-end development. So how this really works is the front-end development, it mostly runs on the browser, while the back-end development, your work is mostly run on the server. If you are going into front-end development, that's when you hear about frameworks like React.js, Vue.js, Angular, and if you're going to any of those, Vue is a bit simpler, easier to approach than React.js, but it seems that React is more of industry standard, that kind of thing, and Angular is backed by Google. So if you are going for building personal applications, you can really go for anyone. But if you are trying to land jobs, specific jobs, you would have to look at which language is well suited, which language is demand rather for the jobs you're looking for. When it comes to backend development, you can really learn any language, although the languages, they have strengths over each other. Two of the easier languages is Python and PHP, because PHP is actually everywhere. It's very easy to deploy when it comes to cPanel and all that. Well, Python is seen as one of the easiest languages, so very easy to approach, and it's more like just speaking really. It doesn't have a lot of extra code to write. And Python, if you're going to web development in Python, you're probably learning Flask, Django, or something like that. There are a number of Python web development frameworks, but those two are the most common that people go for. So with PHP, Laravel is the most popular right now. At some other point, it used to be Zend, Yi. There are hundreds of PHP frameworks, but Laravel is the most popular right now. So that's for web development. If you're going to web development, you learn the rudiments, you learn HTML, you learn CSS, you learn JavaScript. Then if you want to go with back-end development or front-end development, then you pick which language or which side you want to go with. So that's it. Some people go for boot camps, and then when they come out of the boot camps, they try to get jobs, and it's actually very good if you want to go into programming. If you can get an internship somewhere, it helps you to learn on the job, learn from people. But even when it comes to the internships, people want to see what you've done, if you've learned a bit. So it's actually very good if you put in maybe a month or two learning, and building simple things. And if you're trying to build a career out of it, you go and get an internship. So when it comes to Android development, if you're trying to build an Android app, you want to be an Android developer, you can learn Java. But really these days it's Kotlin all the way. So Kotlin is a language that is backed by Google, and it's actually native with Android, so you can just learn Kotlin and then get your Android studio and start building your Android apps. If it is iOS, first thing you should know about iOS is you want to build iOS apps, you need to get a MacBook. So you won't be building iOS apps on Windows systems or something like that. You need to get a MacBook. All these things, there is no fixed rule really, because even when it comes to Android development and iOS development, we have hybrid apps. But I'm just trying to stick to the basics, the core, when it comes to these things. So over the year, I'll try to pick a language and build things so you guys can follow along. But really, I think these are the major areas that people look into when they want to go into programming. They want to build an app, they want to build a website, which is actually very cool. So I hope I have been able to share something with you. So basically, the first thing you should try to know if you want to go into programming is, what are you trying to build? At the end of the day, what's your outcome? So that's going to inform your choice of what you're going to learn. So in a future video, I'll share resources of pathways on being a programmer. So see you in another video, and happy new year everyone. I hope you get to achieve your goals this year. So see you. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. I'll be posting a lot of videos